Today you're going to be doing a little bit of sweet potato propagation. I got most of this from Market Self-Sufficient Me, and I'll put a link to his video down there. But getting the ideas mostly from him, but there's a few others as well. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to try to propagate from slip, which we've got some nice ones here. Cut them up and they'll simply be dropped in some water, see if they grow. What are you after, Rufus? I've got a large sweet potato here, which I bought from the shop. That's for Rufus's food, so I'm going to have to replace it. Which I'm going to cut in half to see if both ends will grow. And they'll just be grown in a glass of water. And then I have the one I got from Wendy's, which I haven't unwrapped yet, but in there. And it is a sweet potato, Hawaiian Sunshine. And I haven't been able to buy anything strange in the shop. So I don't want to risk damaging it, so it will be going into a large pot, like so. And we'll see if we can get the slips coming off it and grow it from soil. Once I've got the slips, then we'll plant it out where we want it to go. And finally, this is the reason I had to buy one. All my sweet potatoes are pretty small at the moment. So I'm just going to take a small one here, leave it whole, and do that one in water and see if it grows better than the cut one, or even if the cut one actually rots. So I think that's what may happen to the cut one, but we'll give it a shot and see. The first one we'll do is we shall cut our slips here. They're fairly short lengths. There's some nice roots on that one. We shall drop him in the water. Give it a few. And I'll just actually cut that one again and get those roots down into the water. There's a bit of root on that one as well. As I said, not doing anything special here, just sort of cut them up and see if they grow. Right, these are the standard purple fleshed sweet potato. Put a little bit more water in there. Okay, so to grow them in the water, I'm just going to cut them up into shorter lengths, drop them into a jar of water, drop a little bit more water in, and see if they grow. That's the easy one, and I believe they're going to grow from that. Next one we're going to do, I'm going to get some toothpicks, I'm going to drop him into the jar, some toothpicks in around him. Put him in the jar, and again I'll put a little bit more water in there. Hopefully the roots will grow down the bottom here, will sprout at the top and grow nicely without rotting. Drop him in half, and again we're going to, this one looks like it was the top, we're going to put some toothpicks around it. It in the jar if it fits. There we go. Into the jar with water. We'll see how it goes. What we might do with this one is actually just lay it out in the sun and see if it sprouts. Let's unwrap my Hawaiian Sunshine. It's meant to be a yellow inside, I believe, but I'll put a picture of it cut open up here shortly. But there he is there. Nice and healthy looking. And all I'm going to do is pop them on top. So, bury them a little bit down. I'm going to cover that up with a bit more potting mix. And we shall leave that to grow. That was quick, easy. I'll pop them in the greenhouse. And take some pictures once I see something happening. Be that good, be that bad. See you soon.